Hello there, you guys. This is going to be a tarot daily guidance reading for February the 14th, 2017. So pretty much Valentine's Day. I'm going to use a different deck here. And I'm kind of going to switch it up just a little bit for this reading. So what is the energy that we should expect for today, Tuesday, February 14th, 2017? Okay. Challenge, lesson. Okay, and what is the focus? Where should our focus be? Which is going to be our highest good. Okay, this is the focus, sorry. What is our suggested approach? Suggested approach. Okay, and the possible outcome if guidance is followed. Okay, so let's take a look here. So our overall energy, we have the Six of Wands. So I'm getting that there's a lot of passionate energy floating around in the air. It could be due to the fact that it is known as Valentine's Day. But I'm also getting still this anxiety, not in a bad way, but kind of like an anticipative type of energy. Maybe even a lot of people are watching you or looking at you, very attracted by you in some way. Getting like a lot of people maybe complimenting you for your attractiveness. I feel like you're eluding some type of I'm getting sexual energy, but just a sexual attractiveness. Maybe you're not even aware of it, but I feel like you're going to get a lot of compliments on this day. For some of you, you will be asked out, even if you are not in a committed relationship. Obviously, you might get a couple of offers here and there, just real flirty energy. Okay, so it sounds a little cliche, but yeah, I feel like a lot of you will be getting a lot of attention on this day. You may be looking very attractive, especially if you're wearing red for some reason. I'm seeing red, so it's like, I don't know, I see red lipstick or something. Red lipstick, red something, or a red dress, or if you're a male, something red. It's like very attractive. I'm getting. The challenge and the lesson for today, you have the Page of Chalices in reverse. And I don't do reversals, but it came out that way. So I'm just going to read it as such. So I'm getting like a challenge with like, I don't know why, but I'm getting like someone being frustrated about some type of correspondence. So I don't know if there's going to be like a plan that gets delayed, or someone being like afraid to approach someone, like not expressing themselves and like tearing all these papers up, because it's like 1 minute I feel like I got it, like this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to say, like just getting like maybe some plans need to be revised, or someone is, wanting to send out some type of invitation or some type of loving gesture to someone, and it's like they're overthinking it. Like 1 minute they're going to say this, and then the next minute it's like, I'm not going to send it, I'm just forget it or just toss it to the side. So it's a frustration with plans. I'm getting a frustration with like, I don't know if someone's going to cancel, or you like are upset because something you had planned didn't go through, and it's like you have to do something else and you get frustrated, or another person, like your partner or a date or something, gets frustrated. But I feel like the challenge within that is don't overthink this energy too much, because especially on these types of holidays, they're not even real holidays anyway, but you know, we make things into something, and then we gotta have everything perfect, gotta spend this, you know, spend money on this, we gotta plan that, it's gotta be perfect, we gotta look perfect, it's gotta be like a fairy tale or something like that. So it could get frustrating. So I'm getting, don't overthink it too much, don't get too overly emotionally invested if things don't go out exactly the way you planned. um, your suggested approach is the Knight of Swords, so definitely is shifting the way that you're looking at it, like, because it's kind of like a submissive dominated energy, a contrast. So I'm getting, if you feel like this energy or a situation is like dominating you, makes you feel out of control mentally, like you don't have it all together, or even emotionally all over the place, I'm getting to dominate the situation by shifting how you look at it. Like, try to look at it from a different angle. Like, maybe I'm just thinking into this too much. Maybe, you know, they might not even be upset with me if we can't go to that restaurant, or if that plan is revision, or if I, you know, if, say you bought a piece of jewelry or something and this is not ready for you to pick it up or something. Who knows? I don't know. That just came up. And you're afraid that that person might be disappointed in you because you don't have a gift for them. Well, I'm sure she'll understand, or I'm sure he'll understand. It's just shift your perception of it. Don't overthink it too much. Your focus is the Six of Chalices. So your focus is going to be on this, like, I'm getting this flowery, romantic, fairy tale type of energy, and it's fine to focus on that as long as you're not stuck on the perfectionism at that it has to look like that or it has to play out like that. It's like, dwell in that energy of this like fantasy, fairy tale, romantic energy. Even if you're single, I'm getting a lot of you too that's coming up, that you might be feeling some type of way, and that's completely understandable. Like, for me, I mean, it's nice to have a Valentine, I guess, in a romantic partner or whatever, but if you don't and you're single, definitely give this time back to yourself. That's if you feel some type of way about this holiday. Otherwise, other people just see it as just another something, you know, that we come up with to celebrate. Nothing important. It's just another day, like St. Patrick's Day or something, excuse me. So it's just like another day to some people. But if you are feeling kind of lonely and out of place, I'm getting like, get a hold of yourself and don't dwell in that energy. Focus on what feels good to you. Maybe even romanticizing the romantic energy with yourself, if that makes sense. Like, do things for yourself, take yourself out, buy yourself something, get yourself your own flowers. Like, I do that sometimes, and it feels good to do that. It's just showing yourself appreciation. If you have family members, celebrate with them, do something nice for them. If you have children, especially, do something for them. But I feel like you will be appreciated by someone or somebody, and it doesn't have to just be a romantic interest. It could be a family member, it could be your child, a friend, your co-workers, whatever. Don't dwell in that depressive energy of feeling frustrated. Like, why don't I have anyone? Why isn't someone like reaching out to me? Or, you know, don't do that, because I feel like that can happen sometimes. The outcome you have is the Five of Chalices. So for some of you, I am seeing that you can take things a little bit too harshly, and I'm getting that it's going to lead to a healing of a situation. So if you have like some disappointments that, okay, I see like someone waiting outside and being upset because it's like their plans didn't work. So if it's like either a restaurant, or say like you got a hotel room or something like that, and it didn't work out, or something got delayed, or something just didn't go as planned, and kind of frustrated with the outcome of it, and finding like getting like being able to come together and heal it or overcome it and not make it a big deal. Like, you might laugh at it after the fact, like just plan something different. For others of you who are single, I'm getting that you could be in your feelings a little bit, and it actually leads to healing of how you look at love and relationships. Like, it totally shifts your perception, or changes how you feel about yourself, or how you feel about love, which is a good thing. So I'm going to pull from the Romance Angels deck as advice. this day? What is the advice Spirit has? Okay, the cards, 2 cards. Oh my gosh. You blew my candle out. Can't use both cards, so I'm just only going to use one. Obviously, one card. Soulmates. Alright, so Spirit, what are you trying to say with that one? So, I'm getting like you are, I feel like the person that you're with is going to understand if something does come up. Like, I feel like the lesson within this is that everything doesn't have to be perfect or go as planned. Like, sometimes when things go exactly to the T to plan, it takes away like the excitement or the surprise out of it. So just go with the flow is what I'm getting. And that person's going to understand. If you're single, I feel like you are going to bring in your soulmate. And it's just that you need to clarify, use this time for yourself to really clarify what it is that you really want and heal what you need to heal to allow that person to come in. I feel like this is a day to show appreciation to yourself. So being single, I feel like it's important that you do that. You have to love yourself first. You have to enjoy your own company. And it sounds cliche. Everyone says that, but it's the truth. If you can't appreciate yourself, how is someone else going to do that for you? It's like if you don't see your own greatness, your own beauty, whatever else in yourself, then how is someone else going to ever appreciate that? So I would suggest doing something special for yourself. So I have a daughter, so I'm going to use this day for, to celebrate her, do something nice for her, and buy flowers for myself or whatever I want to do. Maybe something for my mom or something and my little sister, but that's just what I'm going to do. So I would suggest that you do the same if you're single and not get caught up, because you possibly will kind of feel some type of way about it. But that's what I'm getting, you guys. So that's the reading. I send you guys lots of love, lots of light. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Peace.